When I started investigating Bigfoot accounts in Pennsylvania in the late 1960s, I really never gave any other serious consideration to their origin, other than that they were an undiscovered member of the animal kingdom. As time went on and we began to investigate the reports that came to our attention from the public concerning these unknown creature sightings, along with strange objects in the sky and a variety of other paranormal events, it became apparent that there may well be more to the Bigfoot and UFO mystery than we had ever considered. It's another snippet from Silent Invasion, the Pennsylvania UFO Bigfoot Casebook by Stan Gordon. Remember, he's going to be my guest on my Blog Talk Radio show this Friday. That's April 15th, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time on blogtalkradio.com/the Stench of Truth. Just a note for you as well, I originally had Rosemary Ellen Guiley scheduled for April 22nd, but she had some other obligations that she had to take care of, so we're going to reschedule her show for June, and I'm very pleased that stepping up in her place, and I'm very happy to have him. It will be Ken Thomas, so join Ken Thomas, conspiracy researcher, the following Friday, April 22nd, instead of Rosemary Ellen Guiley, who will be joining us later, hopefully in June. All right. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth, and there's going to be a lot of stench in this one. I'm going to post a link to this article. It was sent to me by Christopher Knowles, and I'm not going to be able to go over all of it because it's long, but I'm going to try to hit the highlights, just to illustrate a few things and express reality for people out there who still try to live in a fantasy land where down is up and reality has no fucking place. Okay, this is statistics, this is information that you can find, not fucking propaganda that you're fed by right-wing fucking stiff assholes and left-wing corporate shills. Okay? Now, before I get on to this, it's 9 things the rich don't want you to know about taxes, okay? That's going to be the point of this. But I want to just say something very quickly in regards Obama's budget proposal. I want you to notice a couple things about this fucking Punch and Judy show going on in Washington, D.C., okay? First of all, you have the Republicans being portrayed as the murdering granny outfit that they are, okay? But don't forget, the Democrats are murdering granny outfit too, all right? So this is the game. This is the left-right bullshit that we are constantly being fucking force-fed. All right? So Republicans start out with an egregious murder your fucking grandmother plan and give an additional 10% tax reduction to the richest people and a 10% tax reduction to corporations on top of the tax cut they already got in the last so-called resolution of compromise. Now, I want you to note something here, okay? If there are anybody out there who buys in to this sham show fucking game, all right? Republicans, egregious, take your grandmother out and shoot her in the fucking head plan. Then you have Obama who comes out and says, well, it's not that good, I don't like it. We do need to do something about Medicare and Medicaid, already putting it on the chopping block, and calling for some level of increase in taxes on the rich, okay? Now, I want you to notice something, and I want you to understand this very clearly, okay? Right and left doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but everything is moving in what would classically be called a right-wing direction of the austerity package, the gutting and cutting of everything for the middle class and the poor and the elderly, okay? And I'm going to illustrate this for you so you understand exactly how this fucking game works. You have the egregious, shoot your fucking elderly mother in the head or tell her to commit suicide because she can't afford to pay for anything because the government guts it all. Rich get richer. Obama puts his plan just about right in the center. A little bit to the left. Just a little bit to the left. Where he's calling for increases in taxes on the rich. Okay? So that you set up the fucking compromise, which is the entire hallmark of his fucking presidency, and this fucking year, as I have already predicted. You set up the compromise so that it is skewed to the right. Do you understand? So that when he's bipartisan and appears to be going across the aisle, okay, you might have the Republicans say, oh, well, maybe we won't give the rich a 10% tax reduction. We'll only give them a 5% tax reduction and a 5% tax reduction on corporate taxes. And Obama will seem to give in a little bit by eliminating the raising of taxes on the rich. So what does that end up meaning? That means the rich get richer and your Medicare and Medicaid are fucked. Which is the entire purpose of this. Mark my fucking words. This is a game. It is very well managed and shaped and crafted so that people who still are too fucking stupid to understand that what is put before their fucking eyes has been magically created. Do you see how this works? Try to grasp it and understand it. Because this is the move. We're moving towards a total domination of this country by corporations and the super rich. Period. Now I got off on a rant, so I'm not going to be able to get to 9 things the rich don't want you to know about taxes, but I'll do that in a follow-up video. Now listen, seriously, try to understand this, all right? Try to grasp this. There may be a few people out there who are thinking to themselves after Obama come out and said, we can't be hitting on the poor and the elderly, and he calls for blah, blah, blah. And they think, oh, he's finally seen the light. Don't fucking kid yourself. And when you think, when the Republicans take away the stabbing your fucking grandfather in his kidney with a rusty shiv provision of their fucking bill, that they are finally seen to be more for the people. This is all a fucking game. And it's designed to make you fall into these camps and categories so that you can be manipulated and fucking controlled. Don't fucking buy it. Mark my words. Obama's compromise. No taxing of the rich. Medicare and Medicaid cut. Republicans, maybe lessen their demands for further cuts to the rich. Medicare, Medicaid, cut! Do you see the correlation? You fucking stupid jagoffs! Start targeting fucking commerce before the entire fucking country is run like rollerball with James Caan. Because that's exactly where we're headed. No government to protect you. Corporations run and dominate your life. And if you think it's tough having to comply with government rules and regulations, let me tell you something, buddy. If the corporations were directly in charge, you would be begging for fucking Nazi Germany to come in and take the fuck over. Thank you. Good day.